Hey guys, Bill with Income Options Trading here on Thursday, January 30th. Today I went from good to bad with President Trump saying that he's going to put 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico because of fentanyl. So I ended up down about $1,200. I was up about $900 coming in to today this week, so I'm down like 250 on the week, so not horrible. Hopefully, if everything goes well tomorrow, we can end the week positive. But it was looking great until about a half hour to go, maybe even 20 minutes to go. Looks like about half hour to go. I was up about $500 at this point, and then the Trump headline came out, and the market dipped quite a bit, almost 1% in one direction here, and then bounced back at the close. So went from a good day to not so good day. This morning VIX was down, so it was down quite a bit. So I put on a reverse iron fly, and instead of doing it on SPX, I actually did it on XSP, which is 1/10 the size. I've talked about this numerous times, but I don't like the risk to reward right now. Risking about 2,000 to make 1,000, I don't like that. So I decided to go 1/10 the size and do a risk 2 to make 1 scenario, risking $209 today, and I ended up losing about $100. It would have been nice if that headline didn't come out. I would have been positive most likely, but it is what it is. So the reverse iron fly was a loser today. I just let that expire, worthless. If we go into XSP, I can show you what strikes I did. So I centered it at 606, so went $3 wide on both sides, and it closed $1.12 away. So closing for essentially a 112 credit, and I paid a 209 debit. So loser on that one. And then in the afternoon, I put on a position at 12:30 and then another position at 1:30. So market was trending upwards here, so I put one on at 12:30 and actually got filled. I actually used the optional megabot for the first time today. Filled nicely. That's what this first fill is. 19 seconds after 12:30. Everything went great. So excited to show you guys more of that, but that was real exciting, despite the end of day drop. So that was good. That one expired worthless. We got 5 points away here on this big dip 15 minutes ago. This was trading at like $3 at that point. So it was a little bit of a scary thing. This was worthless before this big drop. And then I also put on one at 130. The 5 EMA was slightly above the 40 EMA, so I put one on there. Short the 60.55, and again, at this point, it was 5 cent, 10 cent bid ask. So basically worthless. So at this point, I was basically done for the day. Just had my reverse iron fly on. But then once we came through here, I had to scramble a little bit to put on my trade. Normally, if we're close, I'll be a little bit tighter with my stop, but since we were so far away, I wasn't worried about it until we hit the second red candle here, and this one made me put in my stop, and then I had to chase it a little bit as it was going down past the breach here. So I got filled at $8. I think I initially put it in for like $6.50, and then as the market kept going down, I had to move my price up. So that's unfortunate. I would have been curious to see how the optional megabot would have filled during this. I can in the bot, similar to TAT, you can control how aggressive you are with the entry and exit criteria. So since I just have it initially set up, it never got tested here, so I couldn't see how it filled. But it would have been interesting to compare the optional mega versus my manual fill. I did, at the 12:30 mark, I actually put on my own a little bit later at 48 seconds past. Ended up being the same strikes, got 5 cents less just because of time. But I wanted to compare the stop manually versus through the bot, but never affected there. And then unfortunately, this last one got stopped at a much higher price just because of the violent move in the market. If this was closer and it was a smaller move, I would have expected maybe a fill at like $3. It's kind of what's typical. So it's at a 2 lot that's $1,600 versus if it's $3, it's $600. So it's about $1,000 difference. So on a normal day, if I would have got stopped out there, probably would have ended up with like a $200 loss on the day, instead of and 100 of that would have been from the reverse iron fly. So just one of those things when you play with 0 DTE, the gamma, especially the last 15 minutes, last half hour, really gets you. So you play the game, that's what the rules are. I didn't spiral. I didn't try to place any more trades. I didn't try to make it back. That's what I did earlier in the month and really got burned. So it was a red day, but it was a good red day because I followed my rules. I didn't overtrade. I didn't try to make it back. Yes, it bounced here, but it easily could have kept falling. You just don't know what the market's going to do. So mentally feel good. Like I said, I'm only down. If I look here, I am only down about $200 on the week. So really, the last 4 days were pretty much a non-event. Like I said, if tomorrow I can come out positive, that's a step in the right direction to end the week positive. So that's why I know there is some numbers come out in the morning. So pre-market. So I don't think that'll affect 0 DTE much. I'm going to try the optional mega bot again. I only did a 1 lot on this one. I'll probably just do a 1 lot again. I want to see how it fills. I'll still put on a manual trade at the same time, just so I can compare, as long as the parameters are met. So, and then eventually I'll do the morning trade on there as well, and I'll probably also do it on TAT and compare the results. It'll be a little bit different because that's with IBKR versus Tasty, but I'll probably do that comparison later on. Really excited to show you guys the optional mega thing. It's still in beta. Hopefully getting more people rolled into that here in the coming weeks and months. But first day was a success, so looking forward to that in the future. I think that's all I really had. Hope you guys had a good day. Hopefully, I know a lot of people do the Tammy's MEIC. Hopefully this big reversal and uptrend didn't give you guys too much of a trouble with all the double stops. So I'll be curious to see how Tammy did. But yeah, hope you guys had a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.